MacVoices is supported by Text Expander by Smile. Find out just how powerful a few keystrokes can be at textexpander.com. Hi, I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices at NAB in Las Vegas. Folks, we stopped by the Digital Anarchy booth to talk to Carla about the latest updates on Transcriptive, their transcription service that keeps iterating, keeps getting better, Carla. It seems like, it was introduced, a year and a half ago, and you keep adding things to it, tweaking it, making it a little more accessible, a little better.
Yeah, so we've been getting a lot of feedback from our clients and working to expand our family of products. The idea is that we're going to make it available online as a SaaS, web-based standalone application. We started with a Premiere panel, and now we're expanding into an online service that people can perform the same tasks as the Premiere panel, but in an online platform.
Okay, so it's online. So am I going to be uploading my files to the web?
So yes, you can upload a clip and do the transcription. Or if you already have a transcript, you can also bring that transcript into the platform to be synced if they have all the time codes.
Now, will this part of Transcriptive be any different, any more efficient, less efficient, more expensive, less expensive than the other versions?
So it's still in beta. For now, people can try for free. They can go to app.transcriptive.com and create a login and start using it. It's going to work the same way as the Premiere panel. You pay by the minute. You can request through our AI transcription, and it is 12 cents a minute. We are working on, for the full version, to have different tiers, different subscription levels, so you can actually choose what type of subscription will suits you better. Different from the Premiere panel, it will be a subscription-based application.
Okay. So if you need more transcription services, you can buy more at a better price?
Yes. So basically, as the tiers go, it also changes the price of the minute. So we're still working on that. I don't have the price yet, but we are expecting to release it soon after NAB.
I don't even know what other evolutions have there been. I mean, I know that the last time Jim and I talked, you were utilizing different voice or different recognition engines. Is that still the case, or have you settled on one, or does it just depend on what I'm sending it?
Yeah, so we are actually making available human transcription soon. We are working on that because a lot of people want the transcript to be very, very accurate. So we are working on making it available, but I think what the online version of Transcriptive brings the most is collaboration. I am also a filmmaker, and I don't have a whole crew to work with me all the time. We usually need to work very hard before we are able to afford a big crew. So I think what it does, it allows teams to collaborate more. With transcriptive.com, you are able to give people different logins, and each person can log in. Let's say you have an intern who needs to clean your transcripts. And you can edit those transcripts online without having to make the whole project available to whoever is going to work on cleaning on the transcripts. It's also a great option to show clients the transcript before you actually start editing. A lot of companies told us that their clients request to see the footage before, and if you have the transcript, then you don't actually need to send this whole footage to the client for them to review it and see what they said or have an idea of what the content is. So I think collaboration is the biggest advantage of transcriptive.com.
And I don't think, I know I didn't until you all started to explain it to me, just how useful a transcript can be in collaboration, even in editing. So you know exactly what you're editing where. It's easier to find things that you're looking for as opposed to just going through the waveforms. So there's so many uses this can be put to, and now it's becoming affordable and a real option for a lot of people.
Absolutely. So with Transcriptive, you can find sound bites much faster. You can have the whole transcript right there transcribed, let's say 60 minutes of footage, you can transcribe in 15 minutes. Have every word with time code, which is a huge time saver. When you click on the word, it jumps straight to the video, and you can actually edit the video if you are on Premiere. And if you transcribe on transcriptive.com, this can be imported into Premiere, so you do have all your time codes imported into Premiere to start editing. And we have so many different formats you can export it to that it makes it a really, really efficient solution to make your video production work faster.
Let's take a look at a little bit of the interface, because I think it's going to be something people are going to want to look at and experiment a little bit.
Yeah. So for anybody who wants to try transcriptive.com, you can actually go to app.transcriptive.com. It will load the application. You can upload a video. Click here to select the file. And it will upload into our web platform. Our internet here in NAB, it's not very great, so it might take a little while. But basically, this is what's going to look like. When you have a project set up, the video is going to show here. And when you want to transcribe, you can go to transcribe button. Select our transcriptive AI service, select our language, and click on continue, and this will turn back into the transcript we have right now. After you transcribe, every word is going to have a time code, so it's great to find sound bites faster. You can click on a word, and the video jumps straight to the time that was said, and you can then play back. You can edit that transcript, delete whatever you don't want, or type something else. And this is right there. It didn't break the time code. It's still there. You can still click and jump. You can also search the footage right below here. You can transcribe, choose our transcriptive AI, click continue, and it will start processing the video.
And some of this is a function of the poor Wi-Fi we have here. It would be a lot easier if it were hardwired.
We need, and I can jump back to what I already transcribed so we can see. From here, I can come down here and I can search. So let's say about, and it will just find the about words we have on the transcript in yellow. And here it's going to be a list of your projects. This is the one I just transcribed. I can click and it will jump and we can play. We can import existing transcripts if you have one already with the time codes on your computer. And I can manage the speakers as well and change the names of it to have every... Oops.
So it's recognizing even the difference in if you and I were being transcribed, it would recognize me as me and you as you.
Yes. So you can actually come, when you click on transcribe, you can actually come here and choose how many speakers you would like. The speaker management tool, it's not perfect. Sometimes if you have a lot of background noise, it won't recognize all the speakers, but you can always come back here and edit if it doesn't recognize correctly. If I click here and I have another speaker, let's add a speaker and save. And if I come here and this is not Carla, I can change it to speaker 2.
So it's a very intuitive kind of interface, and as we said before, the performance here suffers because of the internet, but it works.
Yeah, and it's very important for us to help people to collaborate more. We know crews sometimes have difficulty sharing transcripts. They're heavy files, so that's a great way to share between different people. Unfortunately, the internet here, it's going to be very hard for me to share, but we can definitely do another demo and work on that. And you have a bunch of different export formats as well. So if your transcript looks just the way you want, you can come here and choose between VTT, SRT for captions and subtitles, and export as a plain text or text-rich format as well.
So again, it just works. It has a lot of versatility, but it's something that anyone can try. And you say it's in beta now, so anybody can go and take a shot at this and see what it's like.
Head over to app.transcriptive.com, create an account. You can log in. You're going to have the option to enter your credit card information and transcribe by the minute. Right now, the beta, you pay 12 cents a minute to transcribe, and turnaround time is about a quarter of the real-time footage. So let's say you have 60 minutes, it might take about 15 minutes to get the transcripts back.
So Carla, thanks so much for showing this. It looks really intuitive, easy to use. I'm looking forward to playing with it a little bit while it's in beta and deciding what I can do with it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for stopping by. We love hearing from people that are trying the app. So if you decided to head over and try transcriptive.com, please get in touch with us. It is a beta version still, but we are hoping to release the full version pretty soon.
And it's, of course, transcriptive.com.
Yes, app.transcriptive.com.
Thanks so much.
Have a great show.
You too. Folks, more from NAB in Las Vegas. I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices. Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our Facebook group or like our Facebook page, and get more out of your Apple tech with MacVoices Magazine, free on Flipboard and on the web. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us through either our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/MacVoices, or by making a one-time donation via the PayPal link on our front page and in the show notes of each episode. You will join these fine people who help bring you MacVoices. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.